What's up, guys? Today we're coming at you with an update to the Odd Eyes deck profile. So let's jump into it and let's see what we're coming at you with. We're running 3 of the Odd Eyes Art Pendulum. Art Pendulum, he's just going to help you get those Odd Eyes to the field. Whenever one of your Odd Eyes is destroyed, either in your pin scale or either on your field, you're going to help be able to get that special summon of another Odd Eyes card. And if you play your cards right, you're going to be able to set up a big board after that. Running 3 of the original Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon is just going to help you get that search at the end phase. And it's just going to be a good beater for the deck. It's going to help you get a lot of plays going. We're also running 3 of the Odd Eyes Persona. Persona is just good for helping you be able to get it on board, get that negate on the extra summon extra deck monster. It's just going to be a good just negator for you. It's going to help be able to set up a board so you can get some good negates going. And also too, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to get the board set up and just be able to just OTK off of it too. We're playing 1 of the Odd Eyes Dissolver. Dissolver is just good to be able to get that good fusion. Sometimes you're going to special summon it from the deck off of your Odd Eyes Art Pendulum, and then sometimes you're just going to set up in a pin scale, destroy it, and just use it for what you got to use it for. But it's always good to use this card to help get up other fusion aspects going. And that is it for the Odd Eyes cards. Next, we're running the Astrograph package. This is just a package you got to run right now. Right now with pendulums, you need this card. It's going to help you get a lot of your plays going. It's going to help get your main combo going. So this guy's you need to run this package most definitely. We're also running 3 of the Chronograph. Chronograph is just going to help you get the package going too. Like I said, right now the way pendulums are, you want to be able to run this package just to be able to make sure you can get the first turn set up, to be able to get really Chronograph in the pin scale, blow it up, get your time gazer out there, and then that way you can start getting your plays going. That way you can get your Electrum out there and just keep setting up your board the way you want to. Also too, you can just keep getting loops going on it as well. We're also running 2 of the Supreme King Zero Gate, and we're also running 3 of the Supreme King Dark Worm. This is just a good, it depends on how you want to look at it. It's a good Skullcrobat Joker. It's a good, just a good monkey board too. This card is just a good little package to put in about any deck right now. If you're running a rank 4 spam deck, you put it in that, and it can just really spam out cards for you. Just pin summon and just go off on your opponent. But this is just a really good package to put in any deck right now, because you can Foolish Burial this, you can Dragon Shrine it to the graveyard, activate Spect in the graveyard, special summon it back, get your low scale, and just go from there. So it's a really good package to put in right now. And lastly, for the monsters, I'm running 2 Rescue Hamster. Rescue Hamster is just there just to make sure that I can get a full hand and pin summon as much as I can and just push as hard as I can. This is not going to be effect I'm really going to want to use too much out of the deck, where I target a level 5 or lower and special summon 2. I'm not going to do that too much. But this is good for helping me just to be able to make sure that I can really push hard on that pin summon. And that is it for our monsters. For our spell cards, I'm running 1 Odd Eyes Fusion just because there's times that you can't be behind, you have to go second. Guess what? This can help you clear that board and help you get other plays going. I'm running 1 Terraforming, and that's just to help us get to our field spell just a little bit faster. And the field spell we're using is 3 Sky Iris. Sky Iris, you most definitely want to see this as soon as possible. You want to be able to see this with your Arc Pendulum, and it's going to help you be able to set up boards that you can really do some massive things with. And also protect your scales. We're running 3 of the Spiral Flame Strike. This card is really good. I like this card a lot. It's to me almost like a MST or a Night Beam, I guess you'd want to say, and also a Searcher too for the Odd Eyes. And this can help you to get to your Odd Eyes Pendulum or to your Arc Pendulum, and that can help to set up your board, help you get your searches out, and just go off on your opponent. We're running 2 of the Duelist Alliance, and like I said before, the reason why I'm only running 2 of this is because it's a hard once per turn. Once you activate it, you're not gonna be able to activate another one. The Spiral Flame Strike, you're gonna be able to activate that multiple times, so that can help you get other plays going. But this right here is only gonna be a once per turn, so only 2 of this, you only wanna see it once. Running 2 Summoner's Art. 2 Summoner's Art, just to make sure that we do get to that normal monster that we love so much. That helps the deck to just spawn. Running 1 Foolish Barrel to help to get that Dark Worm into the graveyard. That way we can get the extra pendulum monster we need on board. That way we can go into that Electrum that much faster. And lastly, for the spells, we're running 2 Wavering Eyes. Like I said before, Wavering Eyes is good, but you don't need to run 3 of it. Like I said, your side deck, that's what you want to use that for. But 2 of these, you want to use them against your opponent as bait to make sure that they can sit there when they set up their scales, just to be able to blow them out. And that way you're not hurting yourself too much. But that is it for our main deck. For our extra deck, we're running 2 of the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Odd Eyes Vortex is a very good card. Just to be able to spin back a special summon monster on the summon of it is just also good. And also too, just be every time you got extra deck monsters in your extra deck, your opponent activates a card, spin a card from your extra deck that's a pendulum back into the deck, negate that right then and there, and just, you know, make your opponent just, you know, hurt them when they need to be hurt. We're running 2 the Odd Eyes Absolute, and like I said, the way the deck is, you can set up combos where you're just sending this and your Electrum to the graveyard, get your big Link monster out there and just pin something as hard as you can. Just try to make your opponent get punished. Just punish them. We're also running the Supreme King package, and the Supreme King Starving Venom, the Supreme King Clear Wing, and the Dark Rebellion. Starving Venom, just to be able to make sure you copy those effects, make sure your opponent punish your opponent a little bit more, and also get that good trample. Clear Wing, just Dark Hole, just plain and simple on that. And Rebellion is like Utopia the Lightning, just to be able to make sure you can get that good increase in attack, and also make sure that they're not doing nothing in that battle phase. We're running 1 of the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. This is just after you hit your opponent real hard. You almost OTK'd them, but you not OTK'd them enough. You can go into this and just make sure you just start eating your opponent alive after that. We're running 1 number 11 Big Eye, just to be able to snatch steal the opponent's monster, just to be able to make sure that if they get something a little too hairy out there, just go ahead and grab it, end all that noise. I'm running 1 number 39 Utopia Beyond, and that's just because we got the chronographs in there. But if I was going to switch this out for anything, I will switch this out for a Naruto, just to be able to get that extra negate. But this is also good too, just because this is in Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons, just a straight OTK. So either way, if you want to either do Naruto or this, it's however you want to play it. I'm running 1 Tornado Dragon. One thing I found with the other build is I do have field removal, but if your opponent does do something crazy, you can still go into your rank plays, get this out there, clear off the back row, and do what you need to do. I'm also running 1 Abyss Dweller because, like I said, if your opponent does decide to drop a Dark Worm into the graveyard, or in case there's any other type of play that they want to make, just go ahead and activate this, kill all that noise, make them stall out right then and there. We're running 1 Zephyr Metatron. Like I said, this guy is just so good. Once you get your Absolute on the field, you get your Electrum on the field, send them to the graveyard, bring this out, and that way your Absolute effect's gonna go off, special summon your Vortex, and then you still have 2 spots to Pendulum Summon and 2 spots to Pendulum Summon from hand. That could be so good and help you set up some crazy boards that you can just really just knock the opponent off the hat off that, just hit him right in the biscuit. We're running 1 Deco Talker just because sometimes you don't want to go into Zephyr. Sometimes Deco Talker is enough. He can do what he needs to do, and you can still got a backup play in case your Zephyr doesn't go the way you want to. And lastly for the deck, we got 1 Heavy Metaphors Electrum. Electrum is just, you know, right now so good for the Pendulum matchup. Just to be able to get that card, get your Astrograph set up into your extra deck, and just get your plays going from there. But that is it for the deck profile. Let us know what you think of it. Don't forget to check the description box, and we also have a Dark Synchro deck coming up and other decks coming up, guys. So be sure to check out for that. We're out.